Is it possible to get everything you want in a career? Watch me, an ordinary college student, talk goals, success, and the future on an epic journey to find everything I want in a job. Okay, so in my last video, I ended with the question, what careers can I get as an anthropology major? How can I be successful in my major? And now I'm gonna figure that out. I spent this last week doing a little bit of research, and this is what I found. Hey y'all, there are two things I wanted to say really quick. One, if I'm ever looking down during this video, it's because I have like a document full of all my research points that I'm referencing as I go through the video. And the second thing is I am just a junior in college undergraduate student on my journey to find a career, so obviously I'm going to learn things along the way. This is just the initial research that I found, so here you go. According to the American Anthropological Association, there are 4 main types of career paths available to anthropology majors, and those 4 are academia, corporate and business careers, government careers, and nonprofit organizations. So let's talk about academia. So this one I think is one of the most straightforward career options for anthropology students. This means going into teaching or going into research. Research, I think, is something really, really cool because you don't have to be one type of anthropologist to go into research. For example, you can be a biological anthropologist and go into research. You can be a social anthropologist and also go into research. So those are the 2 main takeaways I got from the academic career path for anthropology students. So the second one that I want to talk about, which I thought was really cool, is a corporate or business career path. And something that I think is pretty intuitive is for any business to be successful, you have to understand your market. You have to understand your consumer base, who you're selling your product to. I am no business major, by the way. This is just like what I gathered from the website. But who better to understand people and consumers than anthropologists, experienced people who do research on people? So what happens is a lot of companies will actually bring in anthropologists to get consumer-based statistics and preferences based on their research specialized towards that company and use them in order to build their business, which, how cool is that? I don't think that's something that I want to go into, but how awesome. Okay, so the third one, which is one that I really didn't know about at all, is government careers. So the ones that stood out to me are managerial or research positions. Another one is contract archaeology, which apparently is a really quickly expanding field. I won't go into that right now, but how cool. And then the third one, which is in a bunch of like crime shows and all this like super high intensity drama stuff, is forensic anthropology. And I didn't know that was real. I'm going into my 3rd year of college and I didn't know that was an actual thing. I probably should have, but like, you know, I wasn't really thinking about it. But there's a ton of other government anthropology careers. There's a lot of stuff online about it, but again, those are the ones that stood out to me and I think are a little bit more practical. Yeah. So then the 4th area is the non-for-profit organizations, and this is something I think is incredible and one of the things that I would consider doing for my job. And these non-for-profit organizations can be anything from a health organization to an environmental organization. It is so broad and so widely expanding every single day. I'm gonna link the website where I saw this quote listed, but it really, really stood out to me and I wanted to make sure I didn't finish this video without putting it in. It's rarely the case that a job is labeled anthropologist. I think that's really telling about how creative anthropology majors have to be when it comes to finding a career. And you can't let that stop you. You have to let that motivate you. I just wanted to make sure I got that quote out because how awesome is that? So true. This, again, is just my journey finding something that I like, that checks all my boxes, which is really hard, and we'll see if I can do it, and I hope that I can, but I'm rambling. It's so not the point. So I hope this wasn't too rambly, and for all the anthropology students out there, there is a job for you somewhere. There has to be a job for me somewhere. I don't know what that is yet. I'm on my journey to figure that out, but it's there, it's somewhere, and it's a broad major, which I think is a really awesome thing, and we have to embrace that. So I hope this explained some of the career options for anyone who stumbles upon this video and for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.